Hello YouTube viewers, it's another rather cold, brisk day, the start of December, and I've treated myself to another gadget. As you can probably see, it's a Karcher washer. It's another gadget that I can stick in my lineup of tools and services that I can offer with my business, and something that I can diversify into this time of year. This is my own patio, as you can see, in my garden, so this is probably the best opportunity to test out the capabilities of this machine, given that it probably is the grubbiest patio in my town, or possibly even the country, or was until yesterday. Part of the reason is, as you might be able to see in the background during the course of this video, I do have chickens running loose in my garden. They particularly enjoy coming up here on the patio and looking at us through the window, and as a result, where chickens go, you often do get quite a lot of shit, basically. And as well as that, you've got all the algae forming. This patio has been laid probably about 4 or 5 years now, so it was looking pretty grubby until yesterday. And during the course of this video, I'll stick some clips of using the machine on that and how bad it looked. But now I'll just show you the machine itself, a rundown of all the bits and pieces. So this is the K4 model. They call it the full control version, but I think we get away just calling it the K4. It's a middle of the range machine. You've got two machines lower than this, the K2 and the K3, and two above, which are a bit more powerful again. I've never owned a pressure washer before, and I don't really know what to expect. And so I just picked the middle of the range one and thought, yeah, this will be good for domestic or fairly basic commercial use. We'll see how we get on. This particular machine has 130 bars of water pressure, and it can turn over 420 litres of water per hour. Don't really know how much 420 litres is in what it looks like in terms of your water bill every month. It's roughly about the same as one of the water storage barrels that you might have in your garden. So yeah, this is the gadget, and as you can see, we've got the main hose here with a control unit. In fact, it's still got some water pressure in it, where it probably has some residual water left in the pump. You've got your various symbols here which show you how much pressure is being pumped. You have a mix setting whereby you can add some agents to the top here, cleaning agents. Karcher offer stone and patio cleaning solutions. You just pop the bottle in the top here, and that then doses a certain amount, which you can squirt using this mix setting onto the surface and rinse it away. So that's one option. You don't have to do it every time, but some people might like to. You've got a soft setting, which you might typically use for wood on fences and decking. You have a medium setting, which they recommend for cars, and then you've got hard setting, which is for stuff like this, your pavings, patios, paths, all that kind of thing, really. I initially thought they were touch pads, touch buttons, but they're not. They're just illuminated symbols when you pull the trigger, and the machine seems to decide what pressure it's going for, depending on how well you set up this nozzle. Comes with two different end nozzles. I haven't tried this one yet, but this one I have. This one here you can adjust. You've got hard and soft there, and that then limits how much water passes through it, and you just swivel it as you use the machine. So it's pretty straightforward, really. You don't have to adjust any super duper settings in it. Basically just to adjust to what's in front of you, whether it is or isn't cleaning the surface sufficiently, in which case you can up or reduce the power as needed. This one here, I would guess it's a more directed version. You've got a much smaller hole at the front there, so I would guess that this focuses the spray even more if you want to get into cracks joints, things like this. I found this was quite sufficient to do a lot of that yesterday, and it's basically a case of just, like I say, adapting to what you've got. So these units, they simply just slot in here, give it a bit of a twist, and that's now connected. The particular kit that I got, purchased, I also got this this patio cleaner here. They call this the 350 model. So this, as you can see, also has a hard and soft setting on it. This is your soft setting for wood. You can turn that right down or open it up to the full radius, and that will give you the full power that you'd use on paving areas. And you basically just push it along like a vacuum cleaner, really. On the underneath you can see you've got a rotary system where the spray comes out, two nozzles, sprays it round really fast, and this is good for cleaning wide areas, as you'll see from my video. And also the other benefit is when you go up against walls or areas like my windows here, it won't actually spray back or splash back the same as one of these jet nozzles will do, or lances or whatever you want to call them. So yeah, it keeps the water more contained, and I'd probably recommend this for doing large areas because it's consistency and the fact that I think it's probably more water efficient as well, because you don't get so much spray back. It keeps the water pressure contained within here and only kicks out the dirt once you've then moved it onto another area. It's a bit gunked up with dirt from yesterday actually, but it's not too bad. I've been driving over a whole load of chicken shit all around here, so there's plenty of muck to clean up there. But this is the patio today. It does look a lot cleaner than it was. Brings it right back to almost how we had it 4 or 5 years ago when it was initially laid. And the chickens are already making a mess on it again this morning. Going back to the machine again, you've got your on-off dial here, and you've got your water input here. So you just use your hose pipe connector, take off any nozzle you've already got on the hose pipe. It'll work with the hose lock connectors, which are pretty standard. Karcher do the same connectors for their kit, but it is the same fitting, so generally all the brands work with the same kind of design now. This is like some really random cheap one that you don't hear of much. Clips on there, power cord. You might need an extension lead, but it's a fairly long lead. It's about 2.5–3 meters long. The actual water lead that you get on this lance here, this is 6 meters long as well. So you can leave the pressure washer at one end of your patio, depending on how big your patio is, of course, and just walk along with the hose. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with the performance. I'm sure it does a few more tricks, but yesterday I think I really put it through the rigours of some pretty tough stuff. And I'll show you what it looks like, and we'll go from there. So yeah, this is kind of an introductory review to this machine, and I'm sure I'll use it quite a bit over the next few months. And yeah, just post your comments down below or subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much, and I'll see you another time. So here's a close-up of the main body of the machine. Here's the instruction manual for it. So it's a K4 4 control system. Give you a run around of that. So there's your basic nozzle, plugging in the water intake. Switch there. And there's your indicators on the spray lance there. So I'd recommend using the spray lance and one of the adapters on it for going around the edge of your patio, and also doing all of your joints, your grout joints, all that kind of thing. Basically where you need to focus the pressure in one very specific area, and the edges, because the main surface cleaner unit struggles to get near the edges. The surface cleaner unit in question is this fella here, the T350, and it's a T-Racer surface cleaner. So yeah, that's a pretty crazy looking name. So this is the Patio surface cleaner. Got the hard and soft set in there, and you just plumb it into the same connection type there as on the spray lance. And this unit is very good for consistency, covering wide areas. Yeah, I'd recommend it for going over the main face of the slabs, and it seems to do a pretty good job of that. And if it doesn't, then you need to swap back to the main spray adapters just to give a more directed blast on any really stubborn stuff. So there we have it.